Capricorn, thank you so much for all the likes and support on the May love reading that I gave. And as we are approaching a new month, Capricorn, I am doing your June love forecast. Capricorn, I see this reading being for anyone with significant Capricorn energy. Do you have a Capricorn sun, a Capricorn moon, a Capricorn rising? Do you just have significant Capricorn in your chart? And then this reading, Capricorn, is for you. Capricorn, I also invite you, definitely Capricorn Venus and Capricorn 7th house. If you feel called to it, Capricorn too, you can think about your Capricorn Jupiter. I'm actually thinking of doing a Jupiter reading as Jupiter is going to be in Cancer in a few days for the next year. Capricorn, oh, I thank you so much. I was going to say, if you appreciate my time in doing this video, especially as the love readings are an entirely different beast. They take at least 12 hours, not 12 hours, well, they take 12 hours altogether. They take about an hour. Sometimes it's an hour and a half. So when you times that by 12, we start getting a significant chunk of time. But thank you for the like. Capricorn, one moment. Let me just do one thing. Okay. So Capricorn, yes, this is a love reading. This reading will be divided up into two parts. I won't be time stamping it, Capricorn, so you just have to jump around. First reading is going to be a general reading on love. While the other readings that I do for the zodiac, I just sort of, whatever comes out, comes out. These I will guide towards love. And Capricorn, oh yes, and the second part of the reading, this first part of the reading will probably take about 20 minutes. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Second part of the reading will be the 12 sign zodiac breakdown, Capricorn, in which I will go through all 12 of the zodiac. So you can see this is how their collective energy reacts to you. I do invite you, Capricorn, as these readings get populated, I'll basically be doing the love readings for the other signs that gave me at least a thumbs up. The signs that didn't give me a thumbs up, I will skip, at least for this month. As I said, 12 signs, at least an hour-long reading, 12 hours, it piles up. Hello, Eric. But yes, the second part is going to be the 12 sign zodiac breakdown, and I do invite you, as those signs, other readings go out, cross-watch. I find it interesting myself. Shall we start? Hello, Lynn. Hello, Mafia. All right. I think that's pretty much all. Definitely, if you appreciate my time, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you're interested and you would like me to do July's love reading for your collective. Thank you, thank you. Let that sound out, and we'll start with the general reading for Capricorn love. Thank you, thank you. And hello, Random Movements. And thank you for the 4 likes. I appreciate it. Well, 3 likes is pretty good too. Let's see. As I said, it's only if you appreciate my time and only if you would like to see July's. Let's go and see. Capricorn and love. Capricorn and love for June. Let's go and see. Oh, hello, Kara. Kara is a very pretty name. Very nice to meet you. And of course, I do invite you as well, if you're here with a Capricorn sun, moon, and rising. I do invite you, Capricorn, if your seventh house or if your Venus is in a different sign, also check out the readings that will be done in your Venus sign. At least your Venus sign. You can consider your seventh house depending on how much you feel that energy. So, Capricorn and June in love. I have 8 of Wands, Capricorn. Things are going to be picking up, Capricorn. Also, too, movements will not be hasty, Capricorn. Or should I say, things will be going fast, but it won't be random. A lot of thought has been going off into whatever is coming your way. Or whoever is coming your way, Capricorn. Maybe the pace might seem a little fast to you, but it's been very thought out intensely before you even met Capricorn. So Capricorn, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, I have the moon. I have 2 of Cups. Oh, deep emotions here, Capricorn. And moving very fast. Well, Capricorn, moving very fast could be a blessing, considering that either the person who's approaching you or perhaps you have been a little bit, things have been on the quieter side. On the quieter side, and I have somebody who basically has rested up and is now ready to start moving, start enjoying that beautiful summer weather. 8 of Wands clarified by the moon. And 2 of Cups, this is Cancerian and Pisces energy. Knight of Swords. Adding to the fact that things will be moving fast. Emotions will be moving fast. Also, too, in this energy, Capricorn, when you least expect it. When you least expect it, unplanned meetings, I'm going to say as well, Capricorn. Not necessarily the meetings where you go out and you plan out, oh, I'm going to go and, I don't know, join the site, or a friend has recommended me to these people, or whatever. This is more the energy of happenstance, Capricorn. You're going somewhere, you meet someone entirely unplanned. Nothing is contrived or prepared for in this energy. And fast. I'm not going to say love at first sight energy, but definitely the vibration is unique. The energy is unique. The energy is going to pull you in. I'm not going to say love at first sight, Capricorn, because this has nothing to do with sight. This has to do with something you feel even before you register how that person looks or what that person is saying. Something, Capricorn, that washes over your skin. That fell. A 3 of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. Capricorn, I'm going to fold that back though, because I wasn't sure what card I want to start to clarify. Capricorn, let's check out Knight of Swords first. Knight of Swords is clarified by a 5 of Pentacles, a 2 of Wands. So Capricorn, I did mention there was some sort of drought, some sort of respite, perhaps on your end, perhaps on this person's end, perhaps that energy is mutual. Somebody has been holding back. Someone has been sitting in their own power, evaluating who and what they want, and also not really opening themselves up to frivolous connections. That's what I have here. Excuse me. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. You know, it's better to remain in your own energy than deal with connections that aren't authentic, aren't supportive, aren't respectful. But that doesn't mean that just because you're sitting out, you are uninterested, or they are uninterested. As soon as they find the connection that meets with the expectation. Look at all these 2s as well. Partnership also too, having an idea and then beginning the first stages, the first steps, the first outreach to realize the ideas crafted in your head. Starting to realize truth into, or starting to put truth into reality. The energy of a 2. And basically what I have here is someone who has been waiting almost like a runner, a sprinter, in position, just waiting for that green light to go. And it's not the fact that, you know, it's all about the timing of when they move forward and what they're moving forward for. So let me say, Capricorn, if you have been having a slow time period, a slow, almost staleness, or just a lull in your romantic background, Capricorn, do know that in the energy I have here for this to bloom, and there's, again, think about it, timing, your timing is unique. And when I say your timing, I mean, for instance, relationships, some relationships can go on for 5 years and have all these benchmarks and hallmarks and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And in the energy I have here, Capricorn, no less rich, no less authentic in a romantic connection, a romantic relationship, no less stable as well, but much faster. What would take maybe one couple to achieve in 5 years, Capricorn, maybe for you, that would take a year, 5 months, maybe a year. Who knows what they do in 5 years, right? Some things need time, like, I don't know, gestation. So, unless you're a pussycat. I have groundhogs. I don't know if you know that, Capricorn. Today I've been just enthused. A groundhog nearby me, Capricorn, had 4 babies, and I saw the 4 babies today. All 4 babies. First time I've seen groundhog babies, Capricorn. It's a very, very big day over here at Mystic Moons. It's like the blessed day of seeing groundhog babies. Hello, Eileen. So, let's see. Let's go and clarify 2 of Cups, Capricorn. 2 of Cups, we have 10 of... I actually want to go and see those cards that I have under Knight of Swords. We have 10 of Cups. Instant knowledge, Capricorn, too. Very interesting. The strong energies that I'm pulling up on the cups or the water and the swords. The fact that the mind is not threatened by what the heart feels. The mind doesn't need to go and rationalize what the heart feels. Each is giving space to go and work as one, and in fact, to go and support and build upon the connection. But there is a tendency for this to move very fast, Capricorn. Two of Cups is clarified by 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Seven of Swords. Excuse me, King of Swords and Seven of Swords. We already have a Knight of Swords here. I was looking at that because we also have that Two of Swords, Knight of Swords, and then this energy, Capricorn. Well, first of all, we do have Libra and Aquarius energy coming in here. But what I'm also seeing is, again, as I said, both the emotion and the intellect allowing each other to breathe, not really swallowing one up into the other. A balance that's here, and I would say with this King of Swords and Seven of Swords, a possessiveness to go and build out, grow out, nurture this emotional sprout that has come about. Very much possessiveness to safeguard, to grow, to see the potential of the relationship that's here. Perhaps it's a little fast energy, definitely very eager energy, definitely very dedicated energy to Capricorn. And with that energy, we get Aquarius and we get stronger Pisces. With the moon, that moon, Capricorn, I have Three of Swords, which starts to go and build up our Libra energy, Capricorn. I have Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Swords. More Libra and Aquarius energy. Could be your placements, Capricorn. Could be the placements of the person who is coming towards you. Capricorn, this is a new person. I'm not getting past person energy. This person has definitely had, I'd also say, has removed themselves from superfluous connections. Could also be your energy in here, but this person has definitely done that. Capricorn, too, tons of swords, tons of air energy here. So very much someone with a prominent air in their chart. Also, they could have prominent air in their Venus or 7th house. Venus, 7th house, Jupiter, prominent air around there. Maybe 5th house, too. Because I say 5th house as well, with the energy I have here, not really wanting to delve into, again, that artificial, superfluous type of connections. It has to be meaningful connections. It has to be real connections. And you think about 5th house energy, right? 5th house energy of fun, excitement, and so forth. The moon, clarified by the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Five of Swords. First of all, well, we already had here possessiveness, right? Possessiveness to go and realize happiness. That's basically what this energy is under a Two of Cups. And I'm going to say what this energy is here is having the faith not to have past disappointments or fears about what could be, color the potential of what could be achieved as long as you have faith, as long as you take those bold steps. And of course, with Eight of Wands and Knight of Swords, it's all about bold steps. Also unconventionality, setting your own pace, your own direction. In short, Capricorn, the energy I have here is someone who's very passionate, very aggressive, someone who wants to break the mold of what they have been doing and what they have experienced. And they have been specifically setting themselves apart from what has been comfortable for them or what has been easily accessible to them, what could be easily accessible to them. This person is searching for authenticity. And as they search for authenticity, they realize they have to go and take gambles. They have to have faith when seemingly there is no reason, no logic in the first place to have faith other than a feeling, and give credence to that feeling. Capricorn, signs that I have here. Well, primarily I have definitely Pisces, definitely Aquarius, definitely Libra. I have that followed as secondary energies. I have Cancer, and I'd say Cancer is secondary energy. Third level energies would be Sagittarius, Gemini, and Taurus, Aries. Okay, those are placements to go and keep in mind. Capricorn, let's go and check out the 12 sign zodiac breakdown. Now for the second part, Capricorn, think about your heart chakra. Think about the pink energy. If we were to go and visualize it in a color, Capricorn, we're not so much going after the red energy of lust, attraction, passion, and so forth. We're going after pink. The basic foundation for care, empathy, understanding, respect, beauty. That color energy. And basically their heart chakras vibrations, how open they are to you, Capricorn. What is their heart chakra vibration towards you? Capricorn, this energy could also apply to friends as well. Definitely could be applied to friendship. Could be, Capricorn, someone who you are in contact with, someone who you are not in contact with, Capricorn. Maybe you're thinking of this person, Capricorn. This person is on your mind. Also, too, Capricorn, this could be a connection, a romantic connection, a platonically friendly connection, Capricorn, of someone who you'll meet, someone who you have yet to meet. So all those nuances are here. Let's see what we have. I'm going to go and do the tinctures one more time. And we'll do the 12 sign zodiac breakdown and see how that goes. Capricorn, I will not be time stamping these, so if you want to jump ahead to a spot, well, just listen, Capricorn. It's too much hassle to go and time stamp these things, especially on a phone. If I was doing this on a computer, that would be a different story, but on the phone, it's just, I have to like pause it and go out. I can't even type in the chat box here on my phone. So anyway, Capricorn, the 12 sign zodiac breakdown. First sign will start with be water. Capricorn will go and check out water signs. And since it was a Queen of Cups, let's check out Cancer. Capricorn, if a Cancer is on your mind. If you are dealing with a Cancer, if you meet a Cancer, that Cancer's energy towards you. Five of Pentacles. Cancer is building, desperately building. Cancer is not that much into engaging because they're building. Well, I call it as I see it, Capricorn. If you meet a Cancer, if you're dealing with a Cancer, Cancer could be on some hard times right now. Those hard times could be actually physical. Those hard times could also be mental. Cancer could be going through a little bit of distress over where they want to be and where they are. Could have absolutely nothing to do with you, right? This is just Cancer's business, Cancer's state of mind. But in that mindset, I am going to say I do see a tendency here in these cards, Capricorn, that Cancer could approach you if Cancer thinks that being with you will get them to where they'd like to be faster, or where they just simply like to be. So there is a little bit of an element there, a Capricorn, of, what is the word? Well, calculating. There's that element that's here, is calculating. Ultimately, Cancer has life placement spots that they want to be in right now, and they're not. And that's what they're going to be most overly focused on, Capricorn. And Capricorn, if you can't provide that, I feel like Cancer is not really going to be that engaged with you. If you can provide that, Capricorn, Cancer is going to be very engaged with you, but it is going to be because of the stability and the position you can offer. Something to think about, Capricorn. But that's the energy I get from Cancer. Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if a Scorpio is on your mind, I have Two of Swords. Scorpio doesn't want their movements known, Capricorn. They don't want to be easily pinpointable, easily legible, easily transparent to you, Capricorn. Four of Pentacles here is Capricorn energy. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, or if you meet a Scorpio, Capricorn, Scorpio is going to basically move in silence. Scorpio could actually be quite affected with you, quite taken with you, but I think that they're going to try and stomp that enthusiasm that they have down. They're going to play it very cool. In fact, Capricorn, let me say, if you're dealing with a Scorpio as well, that Scorpio could go and give you just enough attention to see how much you really like them. And Scorpio could be interested more. They're interested in you, but they'd be interested in having you chase them. There's a little bit of wanting to be exalted here. And Scorpio doesn't want to be the one fawning over you or chasing after you. Scorpio needs to have adoration. They need to know that just how ardently do you like and admire them. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the energy is here. Capricorn, if you're dealing or if you meet a Pisces, let's see, a Pisces for Capricorn. Pisces has a lot to offer, Capricorn. Pisces is also in a very expansive energy, Capricorn. In fact, I'd say with Pisces, Pisces should be the most fluid, the most smooth energies right now for you out of all the water signs. Very interesting. We'll find out more. Very introspective. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Capricorn, Pisces needs engagement, but Pisces in this energy, 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Pisces is just waiting for the right opportunity to come up upon them. Pisces is very receptive. Also, too, no gameplay here with Pisces. Pisces is eagerly looking for their next opportunity. Pisces is looking for someone who's going to show them authenticity, someone who's going to be also emotionally open for them, emotionally open and forward-facing, future-facing. What are the plans that you have been working on, that you are striving for the future? Tell Pisces those plans. Tell Pisces your dreams for the future, what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what you have been working on. Pisces would also like to go and hear those sorts of words from you, Capricorn. Pisces energy is open. Pisces energy is unguarded. Pisces has very initially good energy with you, Capricorn. As I said, things about Cancer is kind of things about Scorpio is a little, there is all these defenses up with Cancer and Scorpio. But Pisces has good energy from the onset. Not that I'm saying that the energy is bad. I'm just saying that, we all have defenses, right, Capricorn? And depending on what we're feeling or what we're going through, how distracted we are, how present and focused we are, the way that we operate is different. And it all comes from a place of either security or insecurity at that moment. So do keep that in mind as well when I talk about the water signs and which energies are open or good and which ones aren't. It's just that Scorpio and Cancer have insecurities, and Pisces has worked through their own insecurities at this point to be open. Let's go on to the next sign. The next sign, Capricorn. Let's pull a card and see. There's two cards here. That really wants to come out, though. Should we do Aquarius? I guess so. We're going to do Aquarius. This is funny. Funny to me. Maybe it's funny to you too, Capricorn. All right. So the next sign we'll do is air, and we'll do Aquarius because obviously that was a whole lot of Aquarius energy. So Capricorn, do you have an Aquarius on your mind? Capricorn, are you dealing with an Aquarius? Capricorn, will you meet an Aquarius? Well, I definitely have an Aquarius's message, that wanted to get out to you, Capricorn, as you just saw. Let's see, an Aquarius for Capricorn. Nine of Swords. Of course, Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. Something's off a little bit about the timing with that Aquarius. I'm just saying in general. Like Aquarius fumbles somehow. Aquarius is not that suave with you, Capricorn. Not that slick with you, Capricorn. Maybe as they try and present themselves in a certain light, Capricorn, you see how they are, you see how it really is, and you're just like, okay. A card fell down one moment. Let me go and get that. Okay, back. So, yes, that's basically the energy there with that Nine of Swords. Know that if you're dealing with an Aquarius, something about the Aquarius is awkward. Or if you meet an Aquarius, Aquarius is just kind of, well, don't they say Aquarius also has that 4-dimensional energy, that 5-dimensional energy? They're here, but their part of them is somewhere else. Not exactly that I have noticed that, and of course, am I one to talk about that or notice that, because I'm there hosting a tarot channel, and I am out there with the spirits anyway, and like half of me is not here in the first place. But my point is, with the Aquarius, Aquarius really likes you, Capricorn. Aquarius could even see you as soulmate energy, Capricorn. You strike Aquarius in a really special spot. And also too, Capricorn, let me say, in this energy with Aquarius, it's like all the dreams that all the dreams, Capricorn, that Aquarius has ever wanted to go and have, all the qualities that Aquarius has ever wanted to go and have in a partner, Capricorn, you embody that. But for some reason, they fumble. They either say the wrong things, they do the wrong things, they don't show their emotion in the right way. Something about this is a bit awkward. Aquarius cannot go and convey the entirety or the purity of how they feel towards you. They need patience and lots of understanding. And it also feels here too in this energy like Aquarius has a lot of like internally they're kicking themselves, but externally they're putting on the bravest face, the bravest facade of what they're doing. But internally they're going, oh, I should have not said that, I should have not did that, I blah blah. They're second guessing themselves a whole lot. Basically, if you meet an Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius has an inability to say either what you need to hear or what needs to be said, Capricorn. I don't know why. The feeling is there, the authenticity is there, the connection is there, but Aquarius has something. Quiet, Chi. What are you doing, Chi Chi? Be a good boy. I know my cat goes meow meow. So keep that in mind if you're dealing with an Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Libra for Capricorn, these two cards want to come out. I'm going to fold them back though. If you're dealing with a Libra, do you have a Libra already around you, Capricorn? 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Ace of Wands. If I was to read those, Capricorn, I would say that you already have a Libra around you. That Libra should be known to you. Maybe they haven't been forward with you, but they definitely, in that energy, probably are smiling and looking and watching you. But let's go and draw. It's like somebody who's just itching to go and start something up with you, Capricorn, in that Libra energy. So if you're dealing with a Libra for Capricorn, how to engage. The best way to engage, how to approach, how to build, how to get closer. As fast as possible. If you're dealing with a Libra is itching. Maybe that's not the right word, but they're very, very eager. Eager to go and make the connection, eager to start something new. Feels like new blood here with Libra. If this is a Libra who you already know and have been dealing with Capricorn, then this Libra kind of wants to go and bury the past and go off into an entirely new chapter. Would you be willing and able, Capricorn, to let the past be bygones and start today as a fresh new chapter if you are dealing with a Libra? But Libra's energy is all about new beginnings, and that they are ready to put forth the experiences they've accrued up to this point into a fulfilling relationship, and they're prepared to throw themselves into this romantic connection with you, Capricorn. Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Gemini for Capricorn, the World, Hierophant, Nine of Cups. Well, is it because we're in Gemini season or not? But Capricorn, Gemini's energy towards you is stunning. Seriously stunning. What do you want, Capricorn, and how do you want it, Capricorn? Gemini can make that happen for you, Capricorn, as long as you are direct with it, direct with what you want. But Gemini's energy is quite significant here. Something quite serious can be started with Gemini. If you want it, something quite binding as well could be started with Gemini if you want it. Gemini is very serious towards you in your energy. Gemini is serious in creating ties that bind with you, Capricorn, in that energy. If you're dealing with, let's see, we did water, we did air. Let's do earth. If you're dealing with a fellow Capricorn, a Capricorn for Capricorn. Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, and Six of Wands. If you're dealing with a fellow Capricorn, you guys get each other. This energy, that Capricorn could be someone who you work with, someone who you meet through friends, someone who you've seen out in social settings, someone who you also travel with and move around with, or will. Either way, it does feel like the meeting, if it already hasn't happened, or if you already don't interact with each other yet, it feels like public settings, public venues are where you guys meet. You stand out and catch attention. This energy feels very much like not exactly love at first sight, but oh my goodness, who's that? I'd like to know more. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I think your connection should be going along quite smoothly in this energy. And if there's been any sort of hassles, which I'm not even seeing hassles, I think if you're dealing with a Capricorn, maybe a little bit of time just to go and make sure that what your path is on and their path on is aligned. But if you're dealing with a fellow Capricorn, your relationship should be really good. If not, then you're going to be realizing some significant milestones upcoming. The main thing is, of course, communication, and where do you see yourself? Where do they see themselves? Get that all aired out, cleared out. But the energy with a fellow Capricorn, very smooth, very natural. Capricorn or Virgo. Let's do Virgo. Virgo for Capricorn. Virgo, I have Knight of Pentacles, Tower, Five of Swords. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo has long-term plans on you, Capricorn. In fact, I do wonder, is that Virgo someone who's been watching you for a while, someone who knows you for a while, someone who's had history with you? Or if not, then that Virgo just simply has had plans. And then, bam, Capricorn comes in, and Capricorn fits the character role of who they've been looking for. And the scene is enacted. Time starts. Anyway, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo is going to make some sort of shocking movement, shopping announcement, shocking offer to you. And if Virgo has known you for a while, Virgo has always been planning this, and it's taken a lot of time for Virgo to be able to just say this. What are they going to be offering you? They're going to be telling you about something they've been feeling for a long time, something they've been hoping for a long time. They're going to take a gamble with you, Capricorn. And they're going to see if they're going to be rewarded for the daring thing they'll say to you, Capricorn. I'm not going to look any further into what that is. Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Taurus for Capricorn. Taurus is overthinking things, Capricorn. Taurus could be wondering if you feel the same way about them. If you meet a Taurus, Taurus will be very shy. Taurus will also need you to go and make overtures. Taurus won't be able to make those overtures organically through themselves. For success, it should be you if you're interested in Taurus. Taurus is just sluggish in this energy. Taurus has some sort of hang-ups. Hang-ups have nothing to do with you. Hang-ups have nothing even to do with Taurus. Taurus just has some mind trips that they need to go and work out. But because of those mind trips, they're going to be frozen. They won't be able to act on how they feel. So that's what you'd have to go after the Taurus if you were interested in a Taurus. If you've been dealing with a Taurus, Taurus has something in their head they need to work out. Taurus thinks they're not qualified to be happy with you, or they're not qualified yet to offer you happiness, something around those energies if you're dealing with a Taurus. I'm not going to see why they think that they're not qualified. Literally, it's qualified. I don't know if that's something to do with their financial ability, their mental ability, something they did, something they said. I don't know. I'm not going to look, but something along those lines. And now we're on fire. So, for fire signs, we'll start off with Cardinal. Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Leo, if you meet a Leo, that Leo towards you is cold. Leo is cold with you right now, Capricorn. Leo wants to have you put in the effort towards them, Capricorn, in this energy, it's like provided how much effort you put out or the quality, according to Leo, of the effort you put out, then Leo could engage. But gee, Leo is kind of sulky. Leo is also, well, emotionally detached. I actually am not crazy about Leo's energy in this. If it's a Leo who you meet, I think Leo, since Leo has so many other things on their mind, I think you should let Leo just go and focus on those things on their mind if they are in this energy. Leo's very, very disorientated, distracted, detached. I don't like Leo's energy, Capricorn. I don't like it at all. And if you're dealing with a Leo, even worse, Capricorn. As I said, if Leo has this many things on their mind to go, and this is also kind of gamey, playing mind games. If Leo has this many things on their mind, Capricorn, then let them go and focus on those things on their mind and their peace. Go and come back to them after a period of time. And their energy has changed. What more can I say than that? But Leo, I would not touch. You can look, but don't touch. I wouldn't touch Leo. In any overtures with that Six of Pentacles that Leo could make towards you, I would that energy is like they can go and poke at you, Capricorn, and then withdraw just to see how you react to them. I don't know, it's not healthy. Anyway, let's go on to Sagittarius. Capricorn, if a Sagittarius is on your mind, if you meet a Sagittarius, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is pretty prevalent here, isn't it, Capricorn? Leo's, and do we do Sagittarius rather? Sagittarius's energy is good. Sagittarius has been waiting for an opportunity like this. Sagittarius will not let the connection or the opportunity pass them by. Sagittarius knows a good thing when they see it. Sagittarius in this energy literally should be like all over you. Don't take that literally. I'm just saying, using that as a phrase, right? Capricorn will be like, not Capricorn, Sagittarius will be like someone jumping into a pool doing the cannonball that goes splash. And the final sign is an Aries. And look, we're almost at a minute and an hour. Okay, so if you are dealing with an Aries, Capricorn, if you meet an Aries, I have Magician, I have Seven of Swords. Oh, first of all, if you're dealing with an Aries, Aries certainly has a high level of self-esteem about them. When I say Aries is just there going, I'm great, I'm smart, I know everything, I can do anything. Aries is just, is that true? I don't know. But, Aries certainly thinks that they are very, very smart, very, very witty, very, very capable, very, very sleuthful. Aries feels great about themselves. You may find that amusing. You may be there like, yeah, Aries has some good traits, but, I can see the good and I can see the bad. You may find that cute. You may find that amusing. Aries will entertain you, Capricorn. I'll say that as well. Aries will entertain you. So anyway, if you're dealing with an Aries, well, as I said, Aries feels great about themselves. Aries, there's game here, Capricorn, but I think it's game you would find abusing or fun. It wouldn't be game that offends you or anything like that. I think Aries, it would keep you on your toes. And Aries would definitely enjoy the interaction that you have together. Feels like with Aries, you'd have lots of fun, but not in the standard fun type of way, but almost a competitive type of fun. But I think somehow it'll vibe with you guys not nicely. Aries will like that about you. Aries will come back for more. Be like, Capricorn sees it as it is, tells it as it is. I am so blessed to have someone like Capricorn keeping it real. So Capricorn, those are the love readings that I have for you. Capricorn, if you appreciate my time, do give me a thumbs up, and also consider, Capricorn, if you can, send a little bit of love to my channel, either through Cash App or Buy Me a Coffee. My channel, Capricorn, isn't monetized, and I do depend upon your support. And if you appreciate the programming that I put out to the collective, not just the Capricorn collective, but to everyone, do consider sending a few dollars my way. If you have any questions that you'd like me to go and pull for you personally, you can always catch me on a live, Capricorn. And until next time, wishing everybody the most beautiful day. Oh, and definitely give me a like. Bye-bye. If you have any comments, leave the comments too. Bye-bye.